Don't know me, allow me to introduce myself, okay? I'm Anthony Johnson, right? Most of you guys know me as AJ, and you know this show as a Startup Junkie, and you also know that you can catch this show streaming live Monday through Friday right here on this social channel. That's Facebook, YouTube, Periscope / Twitter, and you can also check out the Startup Junkie as you see on your screen right now, the actual podcast on Apple iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, as well as iHeart Media. So let's just kind of get into tonight's show and what I actually plan on sharing with you this evening. All right. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about something that we're very proud of. And that is the Startup Junkie Live Facebook group. All right. The Startup Junkie Live.io Facebook group. So when you go to Facebook, just search Startup Junkie. That's JUNKIE.io. And you should join that group. Now, we've actually had the group for a while, but I didn't really do much about promoting it. Because I've primarily been doing business, to be honest with you. But there have been so many DMs and so many questions of you all asking me about specific things as it relates to business, as it relates to what this show is 100% dedicated to, and that's a startup or an existing business owner actually sharing strategy and tactics to help not only grow your business and scale it to profit, but also help you with technology, share strategies on how to protect yourself during a pandemic, all these different things that can actually help you and your business survive. And if you're a startup, how you can literally start a business right now. How you can leverage freelancers to do work for you. And as many of you have joined the free course, which, by the way, is really a replay of our live. It's a free course to you of a live Zoom training that I did. And I'm allowing people to join it and to actually access it for free until maybe in the next couple of days, I probably will actually start charging for it. But for right now, it's free. So if you go to the Startup Junkie Live.io public group Facebook page, check it out. You see it, join. But what I really want to share with you tonight is why you should, if you have not already, joined our Facebook group. Now, I am going to share a couple of things with you this evening on the reasons why you should join this group. So first and foremost, let me just start off by sharing my screen. All right. I'm going to share my screen here and I'm going to show you. So this is the Startup Junkie Live.io Facebook group. And literally, you see right here, you have 68 new members this week. Like this week, I don't know how they're doing it, but technically we really just started doing things a couple of days ago. So we've added to this group 180 plus people have joined this group and in the last 2 days. And I'm super duper excited about that. And why am I excited about that? Because one, I can start sharing with you things that I know that work in the real world, okay? I can start sharing with you things that I know that over my 25 plus years as being an entrepreneur, everything from being a real estate investor, everything from being an owner of a marketing agency. And I'm not talking about a social media marketing agency. I'm talking about taking a small client from a cart in the mall to ultimately 5 stores, having people endorse their product and actually placing ads all around the country on radio, television, and of course now social. Are we a marketing agency? No. our company, ThinkGrids, that's ThinkGrids.com. We're a technology stacking agency, but I'm not here to promote our business tonight. I'm here to promote the fact that we are a resource for you. The Startup Junkie Live podcast and the Startup Junkie Live stream is a resource for you. But more importantly, when you join our Facebook group, here are some of the things that we're going to share and that we're already sharing. Literally, there are at least 90 lessons, videos, and covering all sorts of topics already in that group. We cover everything from, start a business with little money, how to bootstrap your business. In other words, how to pay for your business when you really don't have any money to pay for your business, right? How to get investors, how to get business credit, even if you have bad personal credit, all right? How to hire freelancers, how to work remotely. Hiring freelancers and working remotely right now, leveraging technology is how many businesses are really surviving during this time, okay? And when we talk about that kind of stuff, how to invest and get passive income from the stock market, real estate, and more. Many of you guys have liked what I've shared with you in the group, where I'm showing you how, okay, from this stock up, from Starbucks, I'm getting dividend checks. From Office Depot, I'm getting dividend checks. All that kind of stuff. How passive income, is the way to go. How just as a side hustle, which I'm going to talk a little bit about that because you all know my position on side hustles. I actually think they kind of suck, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But a little FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. How I'm making money on Amazon, basically packing everything up, even during a pandemic, and shipping it out and having them take care of everything and watching monies being deposited into my account. How to start a podcast and get your podcast on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, as well as iHeart Media, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Castro, a whole bunch of different podcasting networks, showing you and sharing information like that. How to live stream like a pro, okay? Because many of you guys have said, AJ, how do you get your videos, your live stream videos? Now, remember, this is live stream. This is not Memorex. For all you old heads, if you know what I mean. Speaking of, you see that? I'm rocking that Fridays hat. All right. How to live stream like a pro in movie quality. All right. I share all this kind of stuff. All right. Some of the other stuff, how to read a contract, what software to use for free contracts. Okay. How to set up your business legal structure. Okay. How to convert a side hustle into a real business. Now, okay, many of you guys who follow Robert Kiyosaki's BI triangle, that's the business investment triangle, where the employee, self-employed, business owner, and investor, they fall within them in those four quadrants. And if you're on the left side, you're being taxed the most. The employee can't write off anything, barely write off anything, that is, but the self-employed is even worse because your entire business depends on you. But on the right side, which is the B and the I, the business owner and the investor, we talk about things like how to actually create a real business to where it really doesn't depend on you. We talk about the features and the functions of a business. All of the silos or functional units such as marketing, research development, value delivery. We talk about supply chains. We talk about all those different things. I invite you all also to attend live Zoom webinar trainings, okay, where you are there to ask questions, and we are there, me, my team, and other people that we invite as special guests to answer your questions live. So this is nothing pre-recorded. It's all live, okay? And also, we also talk about, how any idea that you have in your head, how to take that idea in your head and create something real. How to take a concept all the way to market. Everything from having an idea to creating that product or service and taking it to market. And we do that via the BI triangle. Let me see if I can switch screens here. All right, you see this right here? This is the BI triangle. This is the business model canvas. Okay, this is the business model canvas that, you know, I literally teach and actually charge thousands of dollars to teach people this. And in case you don't know me, I want to give you some credentials, okay? And I'm not saying this to impress you, but to impress upon you. I'm no internet guru, all right? I am just a guy who's been doing this for a long time, all right? I am a guy that major institutions pay me and my team to create course content for them. I am a guy that, and like I said, not trying to impress you, but to impress upon you that I got the credentials. I have an MBA from the University of Massachusetts, Amherst, Eisenberg School of Management, and a master's in international marketing management from Boston University. I have done campaigns and worked for Fortune 500 companies, but I've done campaigns specifically for Apple, Sony, Wrigley's, Arista Records when they were around. Just too many companies, countless to mention. And P. Miller, if you're watching this, AJ from 97.9 The Box, I know you remember me. I was account executive for quite a few of in Houston, quite a few celebrities that you know that you're currently watching on TV. And I'm not trying to use that to name drop, but I'm just simply saying I've been around the block. All right. I've been doing this for such a long time. And I just want to share this information with you. So if you're watching this right now, please go to Facebook. All right. And search the Startup Junkie. And I'll share my screen with you one more time. The Startup Junkie right here .io. Okay. Search that and join our group. Like right now we're going live. Okay. But join our group. You know, as it says, you have 68 new members this week. We actually have more than that. Okay. But the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because many of you reach out to me privately and you ask me questions. And I just thought that it would be a great thing to take all of that information that I share with you in the DM, in private messaging, in email, in private consultations, that I could actually share that information with a larger audience inside of our group. So I am imploring you and asking you to please join the Startup Junkie .io Facebook group, and also be sure to check out the Startup Junkie live live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope /Twitter, and also be sure to check out the Startup Junkie live podcast on Apple iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, as well as iHeart Media. And that's what it's all about right now. It's about sharing. It's about helping you, on your entrepreneur journey, because let's face it, Washington right now it's stalled, right? Sure. Okay. Sure. For the first time since March, the jobless claims were under, they were under 1 million. But guess what? A decrease in jobless claims doesn't mean that the people that went back to work did so in a way that they were working prior to the pandemic. For example, I have friends that were making 6 figures that are now working at Starbucks. You want to know why? And yes, Starbucks is still hiring, but you want to know why? Because even though the salary may not be what they were making before, they have excellent health care. Okay? So I'm just saying, right now, it's about you building something for you. All right. It's about you getting access to information that you need to help you and your family build something great, and for you as an individual to create a legacy. Again, please, I implore you to join our Facebook group, startupjunkie.io. So, until next time, everyone, I'll see you tomorrow, where I don't know what the content's going to be, but it will be relevant. Take care.